Video again. Um, so I was about to make a mistake that was going to affect me, and deep down I would have felt screwed up. And I thought, and it turns out I didn't do it. Thank God, I dodged a bullet. It seems like I have luck I have a lot of luck, like I have a lot of livestock of luck. Shoot, oh man, I am something else. I have a lot of work to do. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I got things I have to work on and improve. Thank you for all the people that was giving me advice that came along my journey to help me to open my eyes, even when I couldn't see, even when I didn't want to see, and even when I didn't want to accept it. Um, the lady that I met at TD Bank, and she spoke to me saying, go get better, no, get better, and then go and get better. So go get better within yourself, and then go out in the world and get better. There's always bigger and better things out there. Stop trying to hold on to that thing, whatever it is. And she was talking about she went to similar relationships, people in her past, and her sister's going through that. And she said, "Listen, today, tomorrow, my husband dies." She said, "I will move on." Now, many people would say, "Well, that's messed up. How can you just move on that quickly?" Because he is past his time. He's moved on to the next phase in his life, and it's only right for me to move on. If you hold on to that, and that will eat you up, that will destroy you, and you don't want that to destroy you. So you move on, you find peace, you heal, and you move on. And she said that's how I taught my children, my sons. I raised them the same way, to tolerate no nonsense when it comes to women, and have respect for yourself and love yourself. And I'm like, I'm like, wow, like she was telling me things that is helpful for me. And you know, I Eva, losing thousands of dollars. I don't know what I was thinking. My head was in the sand. I can tell you right now, thank God. Liz Tazar, Hadai Jabbar. If I can do it all over again, I would have ran like Casper the Ghost, calling the Holy Ghost. Like, I would have ran with all my might to the other direction, because what a level of torture, what level of pain that I have allowed myself to endure. You're giving people chance after chance after chance, and they don't give a damn, and they just destroy the relationship, run it to the ground. You reach a point where you say, take your path. No, it's okay. It's okay. Take your path. Okay? Your higher self will spank you. Okay? Let them spank themselves. They will learn on their own accord. That is you. That is them taking responsibility for their soul inside their body. They have free will. They can do as they please. But when the pain comes after it, do not call God. Do not say, why this is happening to me, because you chose to be that way. You chose to be dark, and it's only fitting that if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So don't expect it to be a different outcome if you putting out darkness into the world. What you put out is what you get. It's just that simple. So so this video is going to be about spells and how it can come back and bite you. For 3 years now, she's going to deny it, and I know she's probably watching my videos. It doesn't matter if she denies it, because she lies a lot, and she in denial and delusional and manipulative at times. Hadaya, your family has cast spells on me for 3 years, trying to kill me. I always ask myself, I'm going to make a video calling all of them out. Your mother and your sister have been casting spells for me to get in truck accident for years. No wonder why you kept getting into accidents. Your mother kept getting into accidents. Your sister kept getting into accidents. No wonder why they kept getting sick and kept being in the hospital. Me, as a fool, wanted to bring flowers and stuff when they were trying to kill me. How ironic. What a juicy story. And, I was just trying to help you. But it seems that you don't respect my kindness. And because you don't respect my love, I'm walking away. Because that is showing myself respect. Because I'm tired of being treated poorly. And because I love myself enough. And because love is an inside job. It's about time I take back my power. And walk away. You see, you will spank yourself. The other night, I saw you bearing children. When I came to acceptance of the pain and everything that's been done to me, that's when I had the visions about you having kids. And whatever. But the morals, what I'm trying to say about spells and stuff like that, if someone leaves your life, a woman or a man, and you did everything that you could to help them, let them go. If they think that the grass is always greener on the other side, let them go and find that. Move on. Be okay with yourself. Heal. Take care of yourself. Number uno. Because you're number one. And move on. Do better. There will always be someone out there for you. Okay? And if it's meant to be, they will come back to you. But you have to move on and find peace with yourself. Be okay with yourself. Do not bring yourself to the state where you're going to cast a spell, a love spell, and stuff. Don't do that. Because I remember, now that I have the awareness that I had when her family was casting spells to kill me, and when they were doing all kinds of stuff, even if the spell doesn't kill you, because of how powerful you are, it does have a certain effects on you. If it doesn't kill you, most of the time it'll go back to them. This is why, Hadaya, your family kept getting sick. And you're wondering what the hell is going on. I didn't do nothing to them. Your grandmother cast a spell on you. Your mother cast a spell on you. And I paid to remove it. Eva, I paid to remove the darkness from you, to help you. But now I realize, no, Jose. If they do not want to change, if they chose that path, let them walk that path. You've done enough. It's okay. Let them go. Let them go. Do not cast any spells on anyone. Do not, because it will come back to you. And a couple of years ago, me and my friend had a conversation. I can't believe, now that I think about, I got to that point of desperation of, I'll even consider that. The other day, my friend was having a conversation with me, and he looked me dead in the eyes, and the way he looked at me, the way my friend looked at me was like, my friend was going to give me an ass beating of a lifetime. I was so scared. I almost shit and pissed myself. That's how scared I was. And then I had a visit from my friend in the non-physical telling me, you need to get your act together. You can't be acting like this based on knowing what you know and where you're at right now. And I have work to do, and I'm working on it. I'm working on myself, and I'm working to improve. What else? What do I want to say? Yeah, if I had to do it all over again, I would have ran from Hadaya, Eve, and Liz. I would have ran like the ghost Casper calling on the Holy Ghost. I would have ran with all my might. Thank God. But I remember my friend asking me, would you come down for the girl? Would you? Honestly, now that I'm in the past, yes. Currently, right now, I'm working on No, not repeating that. Because at the end of the day, I've learned that no matter what you do for a lot in this today's world, when it comes to women, not all of them, but a lot of them, because they have their issues. And I know a lot of you ladies are not going to like to hear this. No matter what you do for them, you can give them the world and they will toss you away like trash for the next best thing. And this is how you stay in darkness. Okay, when you treat objects and things as meaningless or dispose of them like they mean nothing, I promise you will not ascend. Hadaya, you think that you're going to heaven in your next life? You're not. You're coming back, because all that you did to me, the torture, everything. What I saw for your future is not pretty. I saw 6 lifetimes ahead for you. In fact, I saw you suffering in ways that you can't even fathom. In this lifetime, you care about what people think. You disrespected me. You treated me poorly because of what your family thought. In the next life, people don't care what you think. Your family don't really care about you because everyone finds out what you guys did to me. Not only that, you spend most of your days coming in and out of mental hospitals. Most of the relationships that you get into don't last. And you live with regrets. And you realize it doesn't matter how good looking or how much money you have, it's meaningless because your values were wrong. And you spend a lot of your time crying, calling out to Allah, begging, crying on your knees. But no one listens, no one cares. Because lifetime before, you just did not care. You did whatever the hell you wanted without any consequence. This is what happens when you take a dark path. This is what happens when you do not listen. There are consequences and repercussions for your actions. And when I came to accept who you were as a person, that's when I started to heal. That's when I started to grow. So I am moving on. The moral of the story, or I'm trying to say, is I'm glad I didn't brought myself to cast any love spell or whatever. Don't cast any spells on anyone. Don't do it, because it will come back to you and it will affect you. Because if you went through it yourself and your family has your family cast spells on me so I wouldn't find love. Your family has cast spells on me so that I will fail in life, so I would get in accidents and die. And that no matter what I do, I will never succeed. You can deny all you want, but I clarified this. You said something to me that got me a pause. That's what made me question you and your family. And then when I did research and digged into it, tap into that frequency and ask the sidekick, that's when everything was revealed to me. So yeah, I think that's all that I got to say for this video. Don't cast spells on people and work on improvement. Let go faster. And if someone leaves, there will always be something better out there for you. Always have an abundance mindset.